live service free-to-play game.
That's how video games work.
And all they have to do is completely rework their entire business arrangement.
But here is what I think about the live service thing.
They're already forking over $70 a year for a macro transaction and getting no reward for it.
Oh, we go live every Thursday and crazy things happen in that live stream. You do not want to miss out on it. And one of the crazy things that happened on this week's live stream was this.
Right now on BeachBytes.
Will WWE 2K23, or 24 actually, will they ever go to a live service? Well, they're definitely not going to a live service this year. I saw a very interesting video, and I suggest y'all all actually go watch it. It was very entertaining. Greg Miller went on a wonderful rant over at Kinda Funny, saying that the live service should come to WWE Games, and here's why. I think he did a fantastic job with it. He made a lot of valid points. But here is what I think about the live service thing. As much as it sounds cool that it would be like a Fortnite style game where you would get one base game and have all of, your wrestlers come in and you could just buy your packs for them, it would never work for WWE because they treat it as a yearly sports title, just like Madden or NBA, your hockey, anything. They want it out every 365 days like clockwork. This is what they have been built on for 20 years. And they know, as much as we gripe about things, is that we'll still fork over our money every time the game comes out and get the new wrestling game. By them doing that, there is no reason for them to actually change it. It's the whole if it's not broke, don't fix it.
It sucked in 2022 to finish WrestleMania, boot up 2K22, and not have Cody Rhodes in the game.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to keep doing with the wrestling games. Do I think that's great? No, I kind of like if you take a year off and give us an extra DLC pack. If you do the game every 2 years, and then at the end of that first year, we have our game, and then give us a Season 2 DLC pack to give us new wrestlers and attires and stuff, I think that might hold us over if the next year's game was a leaps and bound improvement. But that's not how they do things. It is a 100% yearly release. So they're going to go ahead and keep releasing it year on year, and we're only going to implement little things here and there. They're not going to give us vast improvements, because if they gave us the be all end all game, then why would you buy next year's game if you had everything you needed in this year's game?
We don't want to wait months to play in our game the thing that just happened on our screen.
24 came out and was the be all end all game, gave you everything you wanted in a wrestling game. Would you buy 25? So, but they will release and give you like they did in 22. 22 is a good system. But 23 has war games. Well, if you want to play war games, if you want the new extra features onto a mode instead of fixing the current mode in the game, General Manager mode is a very good example of this. It was brought back in 22, but it never got any patches that really made it stand out. This year in 23, they patched it once to show what they could go ahead and add to it, but then they didn't touch it again for the rest of the life cycle. Because now in 24, we'll get General Manager mode that has all the fixes from 23, but then they'll add on a couple of new features. And then that'll be it. 25 will keep adding features. They are dribbling out each feature a little bit at a time. So that way, well, it wasn't in this year's game, but it will be in next year's game. And they can go ahead and sell it back to us as this is a brand new experience. Which, that's how video games work.
WWE and 2K are doing wrestling games all wrong.
When it comes to yearly sports titles, or, here's your glorified roster update. Wrestling is different than that. So where Madden can get away with the same animations 20 years in a row, and all they have to do is update the roster because it's numbers and stats in a sports game, Whereas in wrestling, it's actually personalities and wrestlers, so they go ahead and need to update it more than that. So we'll get a few wrestlers here and there, a few wrestlers here and there, and they'll just keep recycling and making it better. Eventually, we will have a good game is the thought. But in reality, when it comes to a sports game is never fully completed, because if they completed it, you'd never buy another one of them. And that's really the sad part when it comes to yearly games that are being released.
We don't want to wait months to play in our game the thing that just happened on our screens.
Oh, come on. Hey, man, why so glum? Where did you come from? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Well, it's the game. It's so realistic. The graphics are amazing. I feel like I'm in the game. Why are you trying to be in the game when you can be at the game? What are you... How did it get here? This is awesome. Are you tired of the ticket buying chaos? Say hello to SeatGeek, the ultimate ticket app that makes it a breeze to score the best tickets. With SeatGeek, there's no guesswork. They have crafted a genius 0 to 10 scoring system for every ticket, so you instantly know if you're grabbing a fantastic deal. Green good, red bad. Excitement awaits you around every corner, from thrilling baseball and football games to heart-pounding casino and stadium shows, adrenaline-pumping wrestling events, mesmerizing Broadway plays, and vibrant festivals. SeatGeek has it all. But wait, it gets even better. Get ready for this mind-blowing offer that's just for you. Use the exclusive code BeachBurn and aha! You have snagged yourself a jaw-dropping $20 off for your first ticket purchase. Don't let this opportunity slip away. Click the link in description right now and dive into the world of unforgettable experiences with SeatGeek. Okay, so are you coming to pick me up, or am I going to have to beam myself out of here?
Does that mean I'm not going to buy it? No, absolutely I'm going to buy it. It is a 20-year habit for me at this point. I have been buying wrestling games since day one that I can remember. The very first SmackDown game, I remember going and getting and falling in love with. And what made that so special is we actually got them so close together back in the day. And there were also times where you'd have multiple wrestling games a year. Now we're at the point where we only get one wrestling game a year. And it's really weird because for several years you would get exclusives on Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation, or you would get yearly releases that also every 3 months you were getting a new wrestling game of some kind. Now 24 is the only game in town. I would love for WWE to move its license over to other game companies and let everyone have a shot at making a wrestling game instead of having just one company make the one game that we play every year. Well, that's my thoughts on it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it.
This was just a piece of some of the awesomeness we have every Thursday when BeachBytes goes live. So make sure you hit that subscribe button with the notification bells on so you don't miss out and you can be part of the awesome live shows we do every week. And while you're down there, can you hit that like button for me? It sends it out so more people can see it. If you're looking for the full conversation where this came from, check out that video right there. If you're looking for more awesome wrestling content, check out those videos right there. Absolutely incredible. Remember, make life your beach. And we'll see you on the next video.